Hello, Randy here. Today we're going to be helping my brother here rebuild his computer, his old Intel system. He's going to an AMD Ryzen. So we got the Ryzen 8 here, 1800X, right?
Yes,
1800X. We got an ASUS gaming Aorus motherboard. I'm assuming that's RGB.
I believe so.
And of course we got some RAM. And of course the big old NVMe drive. M.2, 512 gigabyte. This should really increase performance there. RAM 216 gig modules here. 64 total. 64 gigabytes total. That should really be. For those of you who want an old system here, GTX 580. Plan on keeping that as far as I know. Probably upgrade that at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be my bottleneck now.
I was planning on putting his old solid state back in. We have an Intel Core i7-940 in here. That's a quad core at 2.9 gigahertz. Gigabyte motherboard that's coming out. Is it 4 gigabyte modules?
We are 4 gigabyte modules.
4 gigabyte modules in there at the moment for 24 gigabytes. So it's actually a pretty good system yet. But this should be even better yet. So let's get this old stuff out and put the new stuff in. Get the graphics card out. That's just a thumb screw. Just a little thumb screw, yep.
There's
There's
a
a
tab. There's a
there.
tab. Is that one of those? Okay, so
Yeah,
it's gotta be
got a
pressed
lock down
down.
your screwdriver here.
Oh, it's stuck on this thumb screw.
There we go. That's a heavy card.
Yep. All copper.
Some water in that card yet.
Is there?
Oh.
Back it up.
Okay. The rest of it can probably stay in here. No sense taking it off, so we'll just take it out. Okay. So let's get.
I believe it's extended ATX.
Extended ATX, yes. Is the new one extended ATX too?
I believe it's just regular ATX.
Okay. Yeah, another screwdriver. Let's get that. I think this is the last screw here. Must be one more somewhere.
Oh, it's under here.
Over here. No, it's just stuck in there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So again, there's the old motherboard. 9 years old, we said it was?
At least 9.
9-year-old system here. Still performs quite well, actually.
Oh, see what it is? There's these positive studs.
Oh, yes, yep. We'll have to probably change out the stud configuration then if it's...
Well, it says right here, if you're running an ATX, we gotta have an A, B, C, D, E, E, F, J, K, I.
Oh, okay.
It might be.
I think the extended ATX would have used something different, but I guess not, maybe. Okay.
They're actually about the same size.
This is a Cool Master half 922 case, if I remember correctly.
Correct. Older.
For those of you who remember my computer, mine's a half 932. So just a little bit bigger than this case. Mostly just
Mostly the height.
Mostly, yeah, I think a little bit taller. I think that's the Oh yeah, mine saw it, because on mine I can fit a power supply down here, or I can fit a power supply up top here. There's the old bracket. Can't use that. We need... What makes you need any of this? Or do we need this yet?
I don't think it's going to fit because they changed that, so I'm going to screw into the existing plate on the
Okay.
back side. So.
Ooh, there's the new fancy motherboard.
Alright, so
Back plate here. Nice padded back plate. Nope. Okay, put the CPU in.
alright.
I need a knife to open this probably.
Should be a
Alright,
knife.
that's open. Got it.
No cooler provided.
No cool. Oh wow.
So all of this packaging for that.
AMD Ryzen 1800X. A little sticker to go with it.
Nice. That'll be a upgrade over this one.
That's not even what's in there. Yes, there we go. And we got a little triangle. So I'm assuming that lines up with a triangle on here somewhere.
There's a, is it there?
Yep, yeah, it looks like it. I think with the, you can see all little pins on the bottom. I think the
Intel.
Intel does not have that. I think they're the opposite way. I'll have to pull that one off and take a look. So that's down in there. I think we can take this one off.
Just, yeah, pop the latch.
You can see the goop on there yet. And the dust. Yeah, you can see no pins on the bottom of the Intel. The pins are actually on the CPU socket.
So then,
Bracket. That just goes on there.
I believe we can take the existing one off and slip on these screws, I hope.
Okay.
You know what? How does this work? Alright. Makes sense.
Here, just make sure it's nice and snug.
These.
Using the original cooler here, by the way.
Alright. What do you know? Basically, this lifts up, and that will key right in there.
Okay. Might as well drop it in then, I think.
All right. Should be a...
It's nice they got the positive locks on there. Actually hold it in while you...
Yep, just holds it right in there, and oh, we're a little misaligned now. To move my forks up one.
Graphics card's gonna have to go there now. It's, okay.
Move it down one.
We got 2 USB 2.0 headers and 1 USB 3.0 header. Oh, wait, there's another USB. So we got 2 USB 3.0 headers.
Yep. And then this is incredibly nice Gigabyte option here. What this does is it allows you to plug all your plugs in, and then you can remove them in one plug pull.
One more screw. Oh, shoot, 2 more.
Oh, watch it, man, it's dripping water.
Oh. Oh. Water in there. Oh, that's the
Graphics card.
graphics card. Well, that's what I figured, yeah.
One more screw here yet.
This one. Similar.
Yep.
There, you gotta go out that way.
Mm-hmm. So LED strips between the RAM here, by the way. I guess this is some sort of LED strip too. I guess by the clear plastic.
I believe so.
Corsair Vengeance.
Got 3,000 megahertz refresh rate. Got a little cling wrap on it.
What does it?
Yes, it does.
Oh, sure enough. Okay.
Alright.
Probably should run
The 8-pin.
8-pin for the power here because the radiator is going to go in here, so
Alright.
like getting covered up. Okay.
I also label it for you so you don't have to play a guessing game.
Oh, that's kind of nice. Plug there for all the front buttons and good stuff.
Alright. Power LEDs.
Oh, you could probably put the M.2 in as well.
Yes, before it gets buried under the graphics card.
Because yes, that will be going right here, I believe. Oh, there we go. M.2. 512 gigabytes. Got 2,000 read-write speed if I remember correctly.
Easy 5 times faster than the old one.
So there's some sort of screw that goes in there. Oh, it's in there already. Okay.
Little screw.
Yeah, one in there. We got to take it out. Need a small screwdriver.
That is very nice.
Hard drive installed. Hard to imagine. That nowadays is the hard drive. Well, not really even a hard drive, more of a soft solid state hard drive. Going from something this big to something that big. And this is way faster.
I believe that's my audio header.
Yep, front audio header.
Let's see. There it is. And then the USB. Sadly, it's only 2.0.
Only 2.0 on this case. Unfortunately, yeah, this is an older case here. Again, reusing the case, so.
There we are.
COM port, and what's that one? Oh, TPM. TPM module, okay. Don't see very many with that one. At least not that I've seen. Okay, cooler. This is an H70.
Yeah, that's correct.
I could probably just put that right in, I think.
Yes, we're going to put the dual fan in.
Might as well, and it's gonna go this way.
Same way as this one's facing, which...
So this is pulling in, then, right?
Is that what it's doing? I see the arrow. Okay, you're right. It is pulling in.
Why do we have it pulling in?
Seems unusual.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be pushing out. I think we probably should switch that around, I'm thinking.
That'd be probably a good idea.
I got screws for this.
Yes, they're really long, guys.
For anybody considering going to a liquid cooling loop, definitely the way to go with these all-in-one pump units here. At least for starters, anyway.
So I believe this particular one is 6 years old.
Okay, we got the fans switched around here so they're blowing air out. I don't know why we had them blowing in for some reason before. Probably a reason for that. We'll figure that out maybe when we're done building here. Oh yeah, that's why.
So, CPU fan and CPU OPT.
Might have to look at the directions.
Uh-oh.
We probably want the CPU fan. I'm assuming. And then for the CPU, we got some EVGA Frostbite.
A CPU OPT does not say what CPU OPT is. Ah, The CPU OPT is a water cooling CPU fan header.
So we can put this in there.
So you could plug the CPU pump direct in.
Nice. Before this would draw quite a bit of power, so you don't really want to plug this into your motherboard. I guess with that you can. That's nice. I'll put a little dab of this in.
I think, however, with the older one, we might want to leave it plugged into standard power.
No, it doesn't matter which way this goes, does it?
It does not. You need to lift this up, slots in, twist.
Work that around on there a little bit.
Need a little more.
I think it's no, I think that's went too far. There.
Drop it down. Very nice thumb screws on there.
Just drop that out the back then. And then the CPU fan, which is the gray one.
I believe so.
Now let's flip that fan around so the cord is on the bottom.
Ah, excellent. There.
And for those you wonder, by the way, this is configured in a push-pull configuration. So it's pushing air into the radiator and pulling it out of it. Kind of a good setup there.
Let's see if we can slip the rad in up top.
Might as well. The radiator here is for the graphics card, by the way.
Wonder if.
Just like that.
Oh, excellent. More room than we had before. Alright, is it down? Oh. It dropped all the way through? It did not.
Where did it go? I didn't see it. It just disappeared.
Is it in the rad?
Nope. Oh wait, there it is.
There it is. Alright. There we are. Okay. Would it bend back a little bit? Where's it at?
Where are we on here?
Oh, we're on top of this item.
What's that? Okay. Okay, installing the 2x120 radiator here. We flip the fans around. And due to some clearance issues here, we won't actually be mounting it in the holes here. We'll be mounting them up through the grill.
There.
Hopefully that doesn't cause any clearance issues with anything else.
I don't think so. Because the fan is down here, the big one.
Mm-hmm. Get those now. Okay.
Well, it's probably better to get the ends. Not too bad.
No, we cannot get a screw in any of those. Okay. Unless we loosen it up and shift it around. We can get one more in there.
These are long enough. Yeah. I don't think so.
It's so close.
It's right on the middle though.
Seems like it should work though, because it should be. Guess not.
Doesn't look like it. Nope.
Okay. Okay, due to clearance issues, no screw here, here, or on the bottom too. So just 4 screws on the top here.
I'm not going down, leave it, Chris.
Let's see here. Nothing leaking out. That's good.
About these in the back here.
Yep, they go into the controller. Pump.
It's long enough. We could probably route that up through there, maybe.
Is that it?
And all these cables.
Yes, they might have been in the past too. Now there's USB 1. Is there a USB 0 or does it start at 1?
I don't know. There's one. Yeah.
There's 1, 2.
It's just one. That says 1 here, and that says 2 underneath.
Alright. Audio. Should work. Alright. And then that's the front SATA connector. Let's see. That is actually keyed. So like that. Like this. Just like that.
Right. SATA port on the front, by the way. That's what that cable's for. Okay, gonna be installing the coolants pump here. This is an all-in-one pump, radiator, fan connections, temperature control on the back, power. Pretty nice unit, single bay.
that was the return on the graphics card.
There we go against the fan there.
Is this thing? There it is. It could be that the graphics card keeps it away just by holding it like this.
Well, put the graphics card in and find out then, I guess.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, wow, that is quite a bit higher than the previous one. There we are.
Shorten up that hose, maybe.
Alright. Need thumb screw for that. Let's see. It's a little bit. A little bit bent. Alright. Well, I think this is long so that this can slide out the front and be filled.
Okay. As long as it don't interfere with the fan, I guess.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
No, that should be good. Okay.
There. Just like that. Check the thickness on those.
Okay. Power supply.
Alright, right behind you.
Oh, 750 watt power supply, by the way.
Oh.
That's not good. So 6 and 8 pin 24. You're
One
gonna
set of
need
Molex.
SATA for up here for the drives. SATA down here for the drives.
Alright, that's these, so probably what we want to do
So
is...
you actually need everything yet?
Yeah, unfortunately we don't get to remove anything. I'm not sure if this rubber gasket's going to work again, but what we want to do is probably drop all of the power cords to the bottom.
Is this whole thing in there?
That's, I think, where I ran them before. And then everything comes out where it needs to. This thing. I believe that was these. I was thinking that graphics card took 2 8s, but that's your... you know what, I could put your 590 in here.
Anymore, do I?
Oh, you don't have your 590 no more?
Nope.
Well, you actually sold on eBay? Or?
I think so. Yeah.
That's true, I didn't want to have to drain the system to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
Now the system is drained, but...
Okay, power supply's mounted.
Alright. Cable routing time.
Fun part.
Well, 24 pins right up here. Oh yeah, don't forget, we gotta plug this 8-pin boost in. Oh shoot, where's it gonna go though?
PCI there.
Does it matter? It's...
Yeah, there should be one or two of them for it. Also get that wire in there.
Yes.
Both the same length.
There we go. Yeah. this? This is SATA. What am I gonna order? One. Yeah, the hard drives all run out the back.
Yep. There's the big one.
It's right next to. Okay. Let's see. So now these ports on this thing down here, what order did they go in?
I don't even bother plugging them in yet till you got Windows installed.
Well, no, but I'd like to run the cable and then just have it unplugged out here and just have them all hooked up in the motherboard already. So SATA Express. Okay, so 0 is. Can that be? 0 is the top one up here.
That could be, yep.
Alright, so.
Here's your graphics card ones.
Alright. Kind of annoying. They provide this 8 splits. It's not a solid.
Yeah, no. Okay, getting ready to fill the system with water here. We got most of the wires cleaned up in the back, at least as good as it's going to get.
Hang on. It's pretty full already.
Yep.
Alright.
Put on for just a second.
There it is.
Shut it off, let's see. Oh. It's not stuck in the water. We might have to loosen up a loop here.
Oh, it says too airtight.
Maybe in is that one.
How far did that water make it? Oh, it's still dry back here.
Let me flip it out for just a second. Alright.
More?
I don't say so.
A little more?
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Pretty good air bubble in there.
Yep. Okay. Let's see, turn it on again.
Okay. Went right down to a half.
I'll watch that level on this one, not a very big tank.
Right about here.
Okay, it's try to keep as much water in there as possible so it won't suck in here.
You wanna? Okay, we're about full. Right down to a half again. Alright. Oh, down to a half. Have we begun to return yet?
You gotta fill the radiator yet too, so. Okay. Oh, shoot.
I think we got it. We're full. Good thing that tilts forward. Just pop this front grill out and we can wipe it up.
It's going down a little bit. There's some air bubbles in there.
It's going to take a while for that rad to get all the bubbles out of it.
Put the cover on. Well, you want to put the cover on? Yeah, we better put the cover on. We can shake it back and forth a little bit. I'm not seeing any bubbles going through anymore. It was at first.
It's a good fill level too, right about in there where you want it.
Nice and full. Perfect.
Not too full. You don't want to overfill. Can we?
Should say where to change it probably.
All right.
Page up, page down maybe.
Okay, so we need this to be boot option number 1.
Well, you want, well, doesn't matter for the moment, I guess. But
That's true, but there's nothing to boot off that one, so it'll be good. Backup numlock stake on, full security. Won't go fast boot. Windows 10 features. RAM. LED, RGB fusion. So you might get stuck on Windows.
Okay, there we go, folks. Computer is up and running, installing Windows, getting all the information for it, drivers and whatnot. That's going to probably take a while. See the nice red lighting in there. I'm assuming we'll probably have to install some software to change all that, but anyway, I think that'll do it for this video. Hope you folks enjoyed. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.